Young Adult Podcast.
Welcome to podcast 205.
205, baby.
Whoa.
Oh, here we go. There's a fresh voice.
A third voice.
I love it. Maybe this should be a regular thing. This third voice. What do you think?
We'll see. We'll put it to the audience.
That's right. If this has absolutely no views, we'll know. Bad idea to have me on ever again.
No, if you love having Preston join us, drop a comment.
How cruel
That'd be brutal.
would that be? They're like, I just see his name and face on the thumbnail. I'm out.
Out.
Well, last week I said if you have any feedback, give it, even if it's bad.
Did they,
Because any engagement is good engagement.
Did they give feedback yet?
I didn't check.
All right.
I'll take my headphones off.
All right. So today, though, we got quite the podcast. We're going to do World's Best.
World's best.
We're going to do a culture clash.
Oh, yeah, I got a good one too.
And then I've got a wild Bible talk for all of us today.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm going to bring something up. You haven't heard it yet. I need your opinion without knowing in advance what's happening.
Yeah, we were not told. This
idea.
happens kind of frequently. I would say semi-frequently it happens where you decide to withhold a Bible topic on purpose, kind of get our live reaction on the podcast, and that's what's happening today.
It's authentic.
And I believe that this topic cannot be prepared for. We need the immediate reactions.
Okay.
That's the most
Okay.
important.
All right.
You ready to kick it off with World's Best?
I'm ready.
All right. Is this really the world's best?
This is the best thing I've ever had.
All right, everybody. Maybe you've seen it so far sitting on the coffee table today. But this product that I have in my hand is not food.
Not food.
It is called the pink stuff.
The pink stuff.
The Miracle Cleaning Paste.
I will say, marketing-wise, it's pretty good marketing.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to have Preston hold the box
Yes.
up to show you guys where it says it's the Miracle Cleaning Paste.
Now, miracle is... That's a pretty strong term.
Okay, gotta get much closer. You gotta get that text.
There you go.
There it is.
Miracle is a really strong word, you know?
All right.
I mean, Jesus performed miracles. This thing, if this is going to be miracle
Jesus
paste,
performed miracles.
it's going to have to be absolutely insane.
It's a miraculous sponge.
Let me teach you how this works. This is a sponge,
Okay?
ASMR.
There you go.
Wow.
And it's very dense.
Very
This-
dense.
This sponge will
Can I
take
feel
your
it?
skin off.
Oh, yeah. This is literally like an exfoliating brick.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not just saying. They
All right.
they recommend, and then in this
This little tub.
This is heavy. Inside the tub is cleaning paste. It's kind of gritty, and
Okay.
this is the magic.
There it is. The miracle right there.
Now the miracle. This is the miracle. They recommend putting the scrubber in hot water to soften it and fill it with water. I have hot water in a bowl.
Okay.
It's hot. All right, full of water. And here,
We have decided to give this a worthy opponent.
yes,
One
Melted
of the
chocolate.
most difficult things to clean out of a bowl. Melted and then re-hardened chocolate.
yeah, this is hard chocolate. I'm touching it with my finger, and
It's
there's nothing
this is
oh.
not like we just smeared some chocolate syrup in there.
No. This is hard. And
It's literally been hardening in this glass bowl for hours.
As someone who does the dishes in his household,
yeah, me too.
nightmare. Melted
Yeah.
and re-hardened chocolate. It's terrible.
Absolute nightmare. So we're gonna put this miracle paste to the test.
Can you hold the
Yeah, I got the bowl.
okay, so Preston's got the hot water.
Dude.
If you're just
Aaron's
listening,
got the chocolate.
missing out if you're just
This is a
listening.
glass bowl of chocolate, hardened chocolate.
yeah.
We yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna dip the sponge.
If you're listening, you just need to go to YouTube right now, pause the podcast, go to YouTube, watch it on YouTube because this is an operation.
I have soaked the sponge in hot water.
He's got the sponge soaked.
I softened way up.
It did. I can really see it.
Softened way up.
That's a miracle in and of itself.
This is a miracle. Pharaoh has nothing on this. Then you get the pink stuff
Get the pink stuff.
on the sponge. I feel like I'm teaching kids how to make a s'more.
That's what I was thinking. It's I feel like we're giving a little seminar for elementary kids.
Now I scrub the chocolate. Nothing's happening. This is nothing.
Maybe you need more pink stuff.
Okay.
Like
Well,
just like a massive glob. Just an insane amount. Yeah, just like that.
That's an insane amount.
Miraculous.
I mean, I could have used an insane amount of Dawn soap. It probably would have had the best.
It's true.
Actually, I don't know.
But this is trendy, so it's okay.
This is trendy.
Oh.
Is it working?
I don't know.
I think it is kind of working, but not to the point where I'm going to call it a miracle.
No miracle
I
yet.
think you need to rinse the bowl out after the pink stuff has done its job.
All right, I can do
And then
that.
see.
I can do that. I'm just getting.
But I mean, it is coming off.
I'm putting some elbow grease into this, and Aaron's having to fight my resistance.
I am.
It seems to be working.
It is work. Like, I can see it's coming off. I'm a little bit surprised.
All right. Let me just plop this down here on top of our box. All right.
Yeah.
This is crazy. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bowl.
Yeah.
Hold on, Preston. Don't leave me quite yet.
I wouldn't.
I'm going to start.
I wouldn't dream of it.
You wouldn't dream of it. Oh wow! Actually, I don't know if. Okay. Hold on.
All right, he's wiping the bowl out. Oh.
That's what I was scared of. That's what I was scared of.
Just dropped the bowl, spilled water all
covered in
over
pink stuff.
Preston and Pastor Luke.
It's slippery.
I'm on the other side of the set, so I'm fine. But those two over there, they got pink stuff, and
All right, I'm gonna just throw that there. I'm gonna try more.
I mean,
Hold on.
it did work.
It did work.
It worked.
I'm a little bit surprised.
I am too.
Yeah, actually.
It's still a little bit foggy. Like,
We're-
really foggy.
Just hold that up.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, there it is. I don't know if I'm gonna talk into the mic that has my with the camera that's at my face. If you had a sink where you could actually rinse this out and not a bowl full of dirty water, this would have been. I mean, you just like sparkling. Like it's clear. I can see through it.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm kind of impressed.
I'm really impressed.
I was too, actually. At first, I was a big doubter. I was like, ain't no way.
I was a huge doubter.
It broke it. It broke
And
the chocolate
it
down.
broke the chocolate down.
And that's
Yeah.
an unconventional way of cleaning a dish.
It's not even like you're actually washing it. You rinse it out in a podcast studio with a sponge while a man held the bowl for you.
Yeah.
And it worked.
And it worked.
It did work.
I'm really impressed with this product, actually.
I am too.
I was so ready to hate on this thing
I was
so
too.
hard.
Listen, I looked up just the pink stuff online. Trash reviews all over.
Really?
Really?
There was a New York Times article about how bad the pink stuff is. And guess what?
I think the article's wrong.
I think it is wrong.
It worked.
Wow.
I'm going to plop it on top of the candle so
Okay.
the viewing audience
Yeah.
will just be amazed at. The bowl went from chocolatey to no more chocolate.
No more chocolate. I'm seriously impressed with this product.
Is it better than the...
This
Saltwater taffy.
world's saltwater taffy.
This has been...
It has reigned supreme
Yeah,
for
this
a
is-
long time.
It has.
I'm not sure. Do you have any thoughts, Preston?
I do have some thoughts. I think the marketing, great. The pink stuff, you're never going to forget about it. There's an 80s movie called The Stuff about killer ice cream. Completely forgot about it once I saw the pink stuff. It's easily marketable. It obviously does a great job. There's still plenty of stuff left over for you to clean with.
Yeah, there's plenty of pink stuff left in the bin or the tub.
Yeah.
I'm going to say world's best.
You're going to say it tops the taffy.
I'm going to say it tops the taffy.
Okay.
Only because I would think I was such a hater and I doubted.
And it converted you.
It proved me wrong.
Yeah. You know, for me, that's why the saltwater taffy has reigned supreme. Because I'm not a saltwater taffy guy. I actually usually don't like saltwater taffy. But I liked that, and it proved me wrong.
You didn't
But-
see Pastor just put the lid on and it's just exploded all over his chair.
It's okay. It was just a little water.
It made a
All
terrible
right.
noise.
Pastor Luke, what are your thoughts? Is the pink stuff the world's best? Is it dethrone saltwater taffy?
I'm going to say something that
Okay.
I think might help us.
Okay.
This shocked me.
Yeah.
As much as the saltwater taffy shocked me. And
Okay.
I think this shocked me more
Okay.
than the saltwater taffy. For a few reasons here. We're guys. We don't put much stock into buying cleaners.
No.
That's true. That's true.
So I went from being, I was laughing at this product before we started.
Yes.
Now
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
It's true.
All right, that's a big jump.
Huge jump.
With this, I already was a fan of saltwater taffy.
Yeah.
And I was excited about experiencing this.
Right.
This went from 0 to 100, whereas saltwater taffy went from, in my mind, from a 60 to 100.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I think
the pink stuff.
I think
we
so.
has got to sit on
It
top
does.
of
I think
on the
we have a new
pedestal.
champion.
We got a new champion.
Out of
blowing
nowhere.
my mind.
Unexpected.
And I have to agree, I was not a believer. Literally before we started recording, I was making fun of this
Yeah.
so hard.
no.
But
Dude.
it did it.
There
I
it
know.
is. It did it. It dethroned the saltwater taffy.
Is it a
Wow.
miracle?
It is a miracle. All right, you guys ready for the culture clash?
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, man, this clashes with my biblical worldview.
Man, that clashes with my biblical worldview.
I'll start. Why not? Let's see here. You ready for this one?
I'm ready.
Yep.
Gallup did a poll.
Okay, love it.
They've been doing this poll since the 70s.
All right.
So that's 50 years
Yeah.
of polling this same question.
The same question. So I mean,
Okay.
you can see a trend with 50 years.
Which is the question was this since the 70s. You ready?
Yep.
Do you trust your pastor?
Okay.
And Gallup just released the most recent information for 2025, I do believe it was, or 2026. Anyway, trust in pastors is at an all-time low.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, that's really sad.
Yes, it is sad. And they figured out why.
Okay.
And this is even sadder because
Okay.
this is a culture, this is a clash, right?
Okay.
Pastors are actually involved more now in politics than ever before.
Okay.
And politicians are always among the top of least trusted professionals, always.
Yep.
That and car salesmen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Politicians, car salesmen. And the more Christians have gotten involved in politics,
Okay.
that now trust is falling.
Okay.
Now that's sad
That is sad.
because I believe Christians should be involved in politics.
Right.
And I think that if more Christians got involved in politics, I think the trust in politics would go up.
Right.
But what we're seeing is that right now, at least, the Christians that have gotten involved, it's caused lack of trust
Yeah.
in pastors.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And
That's really sad.
That's a culture clash.
That definitely is a culture
I
clash.
know. Anyway, that was a quick one for me
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not surprised by that number just because of there's distrust now more than ever in news media or government or even authority figures.
Yeah, the media has never
And
been
so
more least
doesn't-
trusted
yeah.
than right now, right?
And so it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Well, my culture clash, unless you want to go, Pastor Aaron.
No, let's go. This is part 3 weeks in a row for Preston.
Yes, not 3 weeks in a row, but 2 weeks in a row. Last week I talked about Brendan Sorsby, Texas Tech quarterback, how gambling addiction, all that. I related it to a spiritual principle. You were there, you remember?
Sure was.
And more news has broken about Brendan Sorsby. And if last week he was going to play college football, but today it was ruled by Texas Tech University that he will not be playing college football for the 2026 season.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yep. And so he's entered the NFL supplemental draft.
Wow, I didn't know that Texas Tech deemed him unplayable.
Yes. So Texas.
Wow.
So yeah. So
But they just released a 25-minute video with 30 of their Texas Tech leaders vouching for him.
yeah, but the university ruled no.
Oh, those guys look like fools now.
Yep.
I'll be honest. I'm going to say way to go Texas Tech.
Yeah, they did the right thing.
They did the right
Although,
thing.
I think they did the right thing though, only because there was so much backlash for it.
Probably.
And
Pressure, not necessarily because they chose.
So much pressure to, this is wrong, this guy's doing a wrong thing.
Yeah.
And finally the pressure got to them, and they decided to not rule him eligible to play this season. He's entered the supplemental draft.
They were like Pilate. The Pilate didn't want to, he wanted to please the people.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so he said, all right, I'll give you Barabbas. That's exactly what happened with Texas Tech.
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, all right. I'll give you Sorsby.
I'll give you Sorsby. We're going to give him up.
Have Brendan Sorsby have fun in Cleveland.
Now the question, I know this is not part of your college class, is will he get drafted in the supplemental draft?
Oh, yeah. He's
the Cardinals? I mean, they don't have a quarterback.
Yeah, he's an incredibly talented quarterback. He was a great quarterback for Cincinnati last year, and so I think he'll definitely be picked up by somebody. I don't know who, but he'll probably get picked up and he'll get a shot to start at some point this year. But yeah, but even thinking about this spiritually, I feel like a lot of the time when we're doing something wrong and people call us out for it, sometimes we don't correct immediately, but then when there's so much pressure from outside sources, we finally do the right thing. But Texas Tech's reputation's ruined. All those leaders in that podcast room or whatever vouched for him and all this.
There's a lot of men sitting around.
Yeah, and now the university has, in the football account, has deleted any post about supporting him or tweet supporting him.
Oh my gosh.
And so they're backtracking everything.
Wow.
And so, yeah. That clashes with my biblical worldview.
Yeah,
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I seen this post this morning actually about a actress who wanted to talk about what healthy masculinity looks like.
I saw this.
Did you see this?
I was laughing and upset at the same time.
I did not see this. I'm intrigued.
Okay, so I was at first laughing mostly.
Okay.
And then as I started to think about it more, I got upset.
Yeah.
Because it's a trans person. This person thinks they're a dude. And that alone clashes with my biblical worldview.
Yeah. Which actress is this?
Elliot Page.
Okay. That was my guess.
Yeah.
But continue.
And I'm not gonna read the entire quote because it doesn't make any sense. You can go read it. It's readily available on the internet all over the place. You can go read the entire quote. It's kind of long too. But basically, healthy masculinity.
She's lecturing on healthy masculinity.
Yeah, she's lecturing on healthy masculinity, which that right there clashes with my biblical worldview. And then what she said healthy masculinity was basically take a rest, go take a nap, eat a banana, and don't be aggressive. It's pretty much what it was. That sums it all up. And I was like, no masculine man ever is yes, this is what healthy masculinity looks like.
Yeah.
Why a banana?
I don't know. That's what she said. That was in the quote. I don't understand. But dude, it clashes with my biblical worldview. And if you really want to laugh, you go look it up. You read the entire quote. It's on X, and I'm sure you can find it other places too.
Interesting.
It's really funny because it doesn't make any sense, but that's why it's funny.
I love me some Bible talk. It's Bible talk time.
It's Bible talk time.
I love me some Bible talk.
All right, I needed to get you guys' thoughts.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, and I need. You already know what I'm going to talk about. You've heard it already in the news.
Okay.
Okay, so Steven Spielberg is about to release a movie.
Came out Friday.
Okay, it came out Friday. Thank you.
Okay.
Disclosure Day.
Okay.
It's a movie about aliens.
Yep.
And Steven Spielberg has come out and said, and I quote, that this movie will destroy Christians' faith.
Okay.
Wow.
Dang.
That's quite a statement from a director of a movie.
Yeah.
All right. And now, okay, so what an annoying statement. All right.
Yeah.
He thinks very little of us.
Yeah.
And then why only Christianity? What about all the other religions out there?
Right.
Okay. It's so annoying. Anyway, If you don't know what this movie is about, I will quickly sum it up for you. All right. It's a film that asks whether humanity's understanding of God, creation, and our place in the universe would change if aliens were proven to exist. All right. So it's important, though, to distinguish between a movie exploring a question and Christianity actually being threatened. Now, right off the bat, do you think, just a simple yes or no, and you can expound a sentence or two if you want, that Disclosure Day will have any kind of effect on your faith or belief right now, in your Christian faith? Do you think it will?
No.
No.
All right. I don't think so either. I mean, like, how dumb do they think we are? This is actors and actresses repeating lines written by people, and it's fake.
Yeah.
All right. So, but somehow it's supposed to be taken serious enough to destroy it. Anyway.
Okay.
But the issue that Steven Spielberg thinks that he's creating is that he's going to prove that aliens exist. And what happens with that is that Christians realize for the first time ever that God created aliens, and now their faith in God is cracked and shattered and destroyed because they don't know who God is now. So here's a good question, another question for us.
Okay.
Do you think God has created aliens or extraterrestrial life outside of Adam and Eve and us?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I have no problem believing that.
So Steven Spielberg thinks no. Like
Okay.
Steven Spielberg thinks that we don't believe God created life other than
has he ever
humans
read
and animals in our Earth.
Has he ever read Genesis?
Okay. All right, great.
Steven Spielberg's also Jewish. So, like...
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I wonder how that affects him, or
I don't know. Well, because if he's trying to like disprove like God or an understanding of God, he also believes in God.
okay. So, do you think that a life outside of humans exists?
Well, we say like life outside of humans. I mean, like trees are alive and stuff. Like plants
Yeah,
are alive.
life outside of planet Earth.
Oh,
All life outside of planet Earth. Do you think that God has created other universes with other lives, and they love Jesus?
I don't think so.
Okay. I kind of do believe that God has created life outside of us, and they are a better world than us. Like we're like the sewer of all God's creation.
Yeah.
There's other things out there that are just better.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think the Bible talks a lot about, even if you weren't to go to that as far of an extreme as you just kind of portrayed, the Bible definitely talks about like other realms of beings.
Yeah.
We have angels, we have demons. There's in Genesis 6, Genesis 9, or sorry, I think it's Genesis 6 and Genesis 11. We have instances where there's these like sons of God that come to the daughters of men. Like there is very open to the idea there is other beings from other realms. So even if you're going to go to not go to the extreme of there's other, universes or earths, I guess, or, whatever you want to call them out there that God created, as a Christian, I definitely believe that there's other realms of life out there for sure. And I think most Christians believe that.
Yes, and let me re-clarify. That I do believe those other realms, angels, demons, spiritual, things like that. But I don't think there's like an alternate universe out there. I don't think there's another Preston out there.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
That'd be weird.
That would be weird. I don't think there's another Preston out there either. I don't think there's another Lucas out there either. Okay, so what would we say though? How could we paint this and help people who are gonna maybe watch Disclosure Day, and their faith is going to be, I'm not going to say like immediately ruined, but all of a sudden they're like, what is going on? Who is God?
Yeah.
What's my purpose? Am I just another like small little thought in God's head?
Right.
And he's doing so much more in other places, what's going on here? What would we say to those people who Steven Spielberg thinks he's going to destroy their faith? What do we say to them?
Yeah. I'm immediately going to go to 3 basic questions. We just did kind of a series with our youth about these 3 questions of like, how did you get here on this earth? What are you doing here? And how are you going to leave? Like if you were forced with those 3 questions, what's kind of the alternative? Did you have a better version of that God created you on purpose? And I think I would go to Romans 1, where we can see the evidence of a God by looking at looking up at the stars, by looking at the creation. You can see all of the incredible, intricate details, placed in place by God that make our world. And then you can go back historically and just look how Jesus rocked the world like no other human being that has ever been to this planet. Like the entire world literally counts time by who Jesus is and the time that he was here. Christianity has shaped the culture of the world more than any other religion and it's a relatively newer one, only been around for about 2,000 years. And I think that has to have a design. It has to have a force behind it. And then I actually just watched a snippet of an interview. What's that guy who's got the really famous podcast in the UK? It's like something about a CEO.
I don't know.
Jeremy Clarkson?
Maybe. I don't know the guy's name. Actually, I think that his podcast is like...
What does he look like? What does he look like?
He looks kind of like a...
Like a British guy?
Yeah, just like a British guy.
It's got to be Jeremy Clarkson. I don't know.
And he interviewed a few months
Tom
ago.
Holland.
He interviewed Wes Huff a few months ago.
Okay.
He just did another interview with another really famous kind of Christian apologist. And he asked him at the end of the interview, he said, "What would you say is the world's best hope? Like what can the world do to have hope?" And this guy literally, he just went back to the very simplicity of the gospel. And he said the only way that the world has hope is if there's something outside of humanity. There has to be a God, because if your hope is just in humanity, your hope's going to fall apart.
My goodness, way fall apart. You know what I would say? I love, by the way, I just love absolutely everything you just said. By the way.
Thank you.
And could even add on to that, and this could help somebody too. Essentially that it excites me to think that we serve a God who creates.
Yeah.
And creates life beyond me. Whoa, that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
And I could possibly one day have the opportunity in the next life after I die to see these things, interact with these things, and enjoy life with these other creations. And that excites me. Obviously, I don't think that they're coming to hurt us in any way or destroy us in any way. I think the aliens that the government is disclosing and really messing with us, I think, a little bit those are more demonic experiences.
Yeah.
And that the extra life that God has created outside of us is pleasant and beautiful and exciting and loves us.
Yeah.
I think we would love them and they would love us. There's that joke that I talked about.
Yeah.
And maybe, I don't know if you know this one, but there's the joke where a man and an alien meet for the very first time.
You told me this joke before.
Yeah, that's that joke about, it's the Jesus and alien joke.
Yeah.
And that they're great people and great creations. And we're the bottom of the sewer.
Right.
Of all God's creation. And Earth is a major disappointment. It's pretty clear throughout Scripture that it's kind of a major disappointment. Earth. And so this excites me. And it makes me, my mind explode with excitement, thinking about, wow, God could possibly be even greater than I imagined. Mm-hmm. I don't know, that excites me. I don't know if that helps anybody else.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think, too, I just had this thought, before we were able to, travel to space and had so much of our scientific discoveries we have now, all of the greatest philosophers of the world thought that the universe revolved around the earth. And then they figured out, oh, wow, we were wrong for a long time. The earth actually revolves around the sun.
Yeah.
That didn't rock the Christian faith.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like this major scientific that rocked so much of the philosophical, greatest thinkers of the day when they discovered that, rocked their world. But the Christians were like, oh yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Makes sense. God designed it that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think as we continue to discover amazing scientific discoveries as humanity, that it's not going to rock the Christian faith. Like, oh no.
Any last quick thoughts, Preston?
Yeah, I think too. If your faith is shaken by Disclosure Day, that you might want to strengthen your faith up a little bit.
I think so. Too.
Get to know who God is, remind yourself who God is, and don't get caught up in, the things that are fake shake your faith. I mean, we know what's real. We know the Bible's real. We know what God has done in our life is real. And you know what God has done in your life, and you know that's real. And so if your faith is being shaken by Steven Spielberg or by Emily Blunt or whatever else is in Disclosure Day, just remind yourself, what has God done in my life? That's what's real.
That's true.
It's true. It's good.
That's a great point. I hope we helped. I hope
so. That was a good topic. I like that.
Good. Praise the Lord. Awesome. All right. It's been great to meet with you, audience.
Catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Youth and Young Adult Podcast. Youth and Young Adult Podcast. Youth and Young Adult Podcast.